Hello LEGO fans, Bricks Unbound here with another LEGO Movie 2 set review. Today we're looking at set number 70827, Ultrakatty and Warrior Lucy. Comes with 348 pieces and in the United States retails for $29.99. Although I picked this up at Walmart and it was already 20% off just about a week after it was officially released in the end of 2018. So I would recommend looking there. Additionally, I have not been able to find this set anywhere other than Walmart and, of course, Lego.com. So it might be Walmart exclusive, but I have not had that confirmed yet. Alright, so in this set, we get 4 characters from the movie. There's not really any side terrain builds or vehicle builds or anything. It's Unikitty, we got one of the Duplo invaders, and of course Emmett and Lucy, formerly known as Wild Style. We'll start off with the smaller build here. So this is the Duplo Invader, built to look like it's 2 Duplo bricks stuck together. Obviously it's built out of system parts, which is nice for giving it the play functions. It would have been kind of fun just to actually have it as Duplo pieces in the set, although you would have basically had 2 separate ones that you just put up and down to make a biting action with. But just for the sake of having Duplo and system parts mixed in the same set, it would have been kind of cool. But this is certainly better for play. Obviously hinges up and down there, and then you notice this knob on the back. That is simply to turn this eye around so you can have it looking up at you like, oh no, I'm an innocent little Duplo piece. And then it can be looking down menacingly about to nom onto Emmett's head there. Pretty good build there. There's likely some part recolors or some more uncommon parts. This is a printed piece here, the eye, so that's always nice. There are some stickers in this set, but luckily the things you really want to be printed are. Moving on from there, we'll just keep moving our way across. Here is the new Emmett figure for the LEGO Movie 2. There's a few different head or facial expressions for him throughout the line, but I believe the rest pretty much stays the same. Nice printing on the front there, a little battered looking to fit the Apocalypseburg vibe of the movie. Back printing, and he does have dual-sided head there. Very nice terrified expression on the back. From there we get to Warrior Lucy, definitely the more interesting fig of this set. Has a nice printed Never Stop shield piece, and it is actually a shield. It's not attached by any other means. It's just all one piece there in a nice stop sign shape. I could see people using that for other things beyond just her holding onto it. Plain crossbow that we've gotten many times before. Some pretty good printing, fairly similar, at least for the torso, to what we got from the first LEGO Movie sets. Arm printing on both arms, which is fantastic. Dual molded legs, nice printing there. Again, could be used very easily outside of this figure. Standard quiver there for the arrows. New headpiece with the goggles molded on there. Very nice printing. I don't know if I got lucky or what, but everything seems to be lined up perfectly there. Front of the face, back of the face, and then this is a completely new piece for this figure. It's her hood that you've seen in some of the trailers, just folded down around her neck, but again, very useful for outside of this setting. And that's going to bring us to the final character and the thing that uses up the vast majority of parts in this set, which is the Ultrakatty, so the Unikitty variant in this movie. Certainly uses a lot more pieces than your regular old Unikitty. Just spikes everywhere. This was a pretty enjoyable build, just all the interesting ways they made and interesting pieces they used to make up the different spikes. You can see lots of the different tooth pieces that originated, I believe, with like mixels and things used around the sides. Some nice claws there. They attached these back here very interestingly. That's one of the 2x2 rounded plates there that the studs are hollow, so you can stick spikes in them. Usually I think of sticking the spikes in down through the top of the plate, but this was a brilliant use of them to get spikes they could stick off the back of the legs without having to do too much creative building there outside of that. All the legs are built exactly the same for articulation. It's ratcheted joints at the kind of knee area as well as the ankles down there. It's a ball joint here for each leg. So you get a pretty good range of motion. You can bring it out quite a ways, you can bring it in quite a ways, even cross the feet in front. So excellent job there by Lego. This is a sticker here, as is the one on this side. And the tail itself is super articulated, ball joints all throughout it, and covered up pretty well. I do really think though they need to make these ball joint pieces in colors that aren't gray. We have dark bluish gray, light bluish gray. Even those aren't universal through all of them. We just need it in some other colors. I think some browns would be great, some blacks would be awesome. Also, there's a little bit of articulation here at the back hips, so you can fold her legs under her and have her kind of sitting down like that if you want. The spikes, of course, they can all be moved up and down and around. These ones up by her face are attached via ball joints there, so you can move those out of the way to move her head around in different directions, again attached with a ball joint. And that is just a pretty menacing look, really, considering this is Unikitty from the front. Very nice. You might have noticed that there are two extra faces here. It's fairly simple and easy to switch those out. You just have to pull off the helmet area up front here, and then you just can trade them out. Just takes a couple of seconds. Nothing too bad there. It's a little unfortunate this usually comes apart into the three pieces like this, because it can take a little bit to put it back together. It would have been kind of nice if this would have just pulled off in one section, set it down, stick the new face in, and go from there. So here is the final face I hadn't put in. Very happy looking Unikitty. I'll do a quick swap, I suppose, so we can see what that looks like as well. That's a pretty cute looking face there. Not sure how often in the movie she'll have that one in this form, since it is certainly reminiscent of the angry Unikitty from the first LEGO movie. You will have also noticed on her back is a place to stand or sit a rider. So in this case I'm just going to use Wild Style. And she can grip onto the, I guess, reins is what you could call them here, but just sit her right down there. And it doesn't show this anywhere that I saw, but there's these handlebar pieces, so you can even attach Wild Style's accessories, oops, to the sides of the cat. This one just has to hang on the side, but they do stay there pretty well as long as you don't shake it around too much. Might have noticed the horn fell off there. That is actually the first time I've lost parts off of this. That's definitely the loosest part, but these other spikes, they're all really attached pretty well, so it's a good set for playing around with too. And if they fall off, they can just be some battle damage. But lots of different looks you can get there. So now for my final thoughts on this set. I think it's a great set. Obviously you could probably tell that from me talking about it. Everything in it functions well as it should. It's all sturdy, holds together nicely. Duplo Invader is perfectly fine, although I do wish in some of the system sets they would have had larger Duplo Invaders to make it seem like more of a fair fight, because Unikitty, even smiling, Ultrakatty, even the smiling one, I think could take out this one little Duplo Invader pretty easily. But I haven't seen the movie, so maybe these guys are way more powerful than it appears. Let me know what you think about this set below. I would certainly recommend it for anyone, especially if you can find it for that 20% off price. Thank you for watching this video. Please come back for more. Oh, one more thing. So, this set can be combined with another set in the wave. There we go. So it can be combined with set number 70829 right there to give you that pretty cool looking truck with Unikitty kind of sitting on it. It does look like you removed some parts from her. You can see the ball joints there that the legs got removed from. But that form has kind of already been seen in at least one of the trailers. You see them driving away with Unikitty sitting on top of it. So you can try that out. Definitely looking forward to some of these other sets as well. Please come back for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.